Good morning, everyone. This is Sonal, your social science teacher. I hope you all are doing good. Today, we are going to continue block 11 rivers and we will study second topic today. Be ready with all your essentials and please sit with your partner. Now, let's revise of last class's topic. We have studied about introduction to rivers. So now we know that rivers are flowing water body and the source of fresh water. And how a river is formed? When water moves down to a lower ground from the top of the hill or mountain, which is the source of the river. So melting snow of the mountain or rainfall, this is the source of the river. Means beginning, from where a river begins. It is called source of the river, and river begins from the top of the mountain by the melting snow or heavy rainfall, and they flow from up to low. Next is route of a river, called its course. Rivers are used to generate electricity, that is called hydroelectricity. Water is very important for us for drinking, for rearing cattle, producing electricity and for doing other household chores. Now, some keywords from today's topic. Course means waterway or way, and sloping means slanting. Youth means young. Steep means which is not flat. Steep mountain. Source, the place where something begins, called its source. Now you need to answer, have you seen a waterfall or a picture of a waterfall? If you did not see a waterfall, you can see in this picture. This is a waterfall, and a waterfall is a part of a river that flows very fast and is seen in the mountains. Waterfall can be seen in the mountains. And today we will learn about the features of a river in its upper course or the first stage, because a river begins its journey like this waterfall you can see in this picture. And today we will learn about upper course or the first stage. This is your topic for today. Write topic name and write LP2 in good handwriting. Now, our aim for today is to be able to describe the upper course of a river. And here you can see some questions. Questions are, where does the river seem to start? What are the mountain peaks covered in? What is the slope of the land? To answer this question, you need to look at the image and the section in the section Introduction to Rivers. Look at the images carefully given in the section Introduction to Rivers, given in first page, page number 14, and discuss these questions with your partner and write answers in your notebook. Okay? You can pause the video, take your time, complete this and come back again. Now answer, what does this picture show? This picture. Where does the river seem to start? What are the mountain peaks covered in? What is the slope of the land? So the picture shows the stages of course of a river. Here you can see course of the river or stages of the river, upper, middle and lower. The river starts in the mountains that are covered with snow. And what is the slope of the land? So the river moves from a higher to a lower ground and over sloping mountains. So now you know river starts in the mountains that are covered with snow, and the river moves from a higher to a lower ground and over sloping mountains. Means steep slopes of mountains. River water flows from high slopes or very steep slopes to lower ground. Now answer, where does a river begin? What is it called? So our river always begins at its source. Now answer, what are the sources of a river? Give examples. Do you know what are the sources of the rivers? From where a river begins? Which source is needed for a river to begin? A river has its source either in a melting glacier, snow-covered mountains, or in heavy rainfall. Okay? In melting glaciers, snow-covered mountains, and heavy rainfall. Glaciers are big mountains of ice. And this is your question of the day for today. Question is, which one is rain-fed river? And some examples of sources of river are, some snow-fed rivers are Ganga and Brahmaputra, and rain-fed rivers are Godavari and Mahanadi. In this map you can see these all rivers are rain-fed river: Godavari, Narmada, Tapti, Krishna and Kaveri. These are rain-fed river. So now you know that a river begins like a waterfall. So think and answer, what is the river's speed in this stage and what is the river called in this stage? So in this stage, a river has a lot of energy and flows very fast. And this stage is called youth stage or youthful stage. Okay, what is the name of the river in this stage? What is the name of stage is youth stage. And in this stage, river has a lot of energy and move very fast. Now answer, how are waterfalls formed? Give examples of some waterfalls. A waterfall is formed when a river falls from very steep and high slopes. Okay, waterfall is formed when a river falls from a very steep and high slopes. In this picture you can see river is flowing from a high slope to lower ground. And highest waterfall in the world is Victoria Falls in Venezuela. And famous waterfall is Niagara Falls on the border of USA and Canada. These both are famous. And where Niagara Falls is located? On the border of USA and Canada. Now answer, if a river is flowing very fast, what will the river bed look like? Means river. The ground where river is present. What will the river bed look like? As you know, in the upper course or youth stage, river has a lot of energy and flow is very fast. So when the water moves very fast, it carries a lot of sand, soil and rocks with it. And it cuts the river bed and makes it look like the shape of the alphabet V. This shape, V-shaped valleys. And it carries soil, sand and rocks with it because flow is very fast in youth stage. And because of fast flow, it cuts the river bed and makes it look like the shape of the alphabet V. You need to understand this, okay? Don't need to be confused. Only because of the flow, it makes cuts and make shape of the alphabet V. It is from the upper course of a river, from where river begins. Now, answer that why are waterfalls only found in very steep sloping regions? So, waterfalls are only found in areas where the river moves very fast. This is only possible in areas with steep slopes where the river moves from a higher to a lower ground. So this is about upper course of a river. After watching the video, this is your work for today. Read the topic, finish S2 only after reading the topic. Do PQ 3 and 4. Now let's revise about upper course of a river. So upper course or youth stage of a river, it is in this stage, river has a lot of energy and it is fast flowing. And what are the sources from where a river begins? River begins from melting glaciers, snow-covered mountains and with the help of heavy rainfall. And because of fast flow, it carries sand, soil and rocks on its way. And because of the speed of flow, it cuts the river bed and makes it look like the shape of the alphabet V. And highest waterfall in the world is Victoria Falls in Venezuela. And where is Niagara Falls located? On the border of USA and Canada. And how waterfalls formed? They formed when a river falls from very high slopes to lower ground. This is your S2. Question 1 is underline 2 words in the table that are sources of a river. Question 2 is write 2 lines on the source of the river Ganga. Question 3 is identify the feature. How is it formed? If you will watch the video carefully, you will be able to answer all these questions. Answer properly, make good sentence structures. Don't leave any question and write as much as you want. So complete your work. And here are states and capital. Capital of Chhattisgarh is Raipur and capital of Goa is Panji. And you need to answer this question in the comment section. Question is, where is the Niagara Falls located? If you have any doubt, you can ask. And don't forget to answer this question and don't forget to answer the bonus question. And you will not get any answer key in written. So if you have any doubt, ask on the same day in the comment section. Take care everyone. God bless. And be prepared for your block assessment tomorrow.